what's up guys, it's Michang here and welcome to NEWZ VIDZ, where I talk about news and information that I find interesting. And today I am going to be talking about the Smash announcement, the Final Smash announcement that happened earlier today, and holy crap, it was filled with a bunch of content in that half an hour. The Smash announcement starts off with a bang with a new fighter, Corrin, from Fire Emblem Fates, a new Fire Emblem game that's coming out soon for the rest of the world. It's already released in Japan, but you know, whatever. Corrin comes with a variety of attacks, including sword attacks, like most Fire Emblem characters, but he also has the ability to transform into a dragon, which is pretty fucking awesome in my opinion. Corrin's dragon form primarily attacks with a lance, which is strongest at its tip, similar to how Marth's attacks are strongest at the tip of his blade. As a new Smash character, Corrin looks quick and powerful, and also comes in two forms, male and female, just like Robin, since they're both main characters from their respective Fire Emblem games. After Corrin's announcement trailer, they go into more depth to describe his or her battle style. Corrin's neutral special sends out a ball of energy that can paralyze foes, followed by a swift attack that can hit enemies that dodge the first part of the attack. The side special sends Corrin up into the air, followed by a downward diagonal stab with his lance, which can be followed up by a series of different attacks. The up special sends Corrin skyward a reasonable distance using the dragon wings, and the angle that he flies at can be controlled. And finally, the down special is a counter, like most Fire Emblem characters. However, this counter can attack on both the left and right side of Corrin at the same time. The footage also shows up a flashy final smash from Corrin, which pulls enemies in and finishes them off with a whirlwind of water. And that's a quick summary of Corrin's battle style. Corrin doesn't come with his or her own stage, but the new character does come with 2 new music tracks for free. Corrin and the new music tracks are expected to release in February of 2016, and honestly, as a Fire Emblem fan, I cannot wait. However, I do have to say that while this is a good idea to promote the new Fire Emblem game coming out in a couple months, I think it's a bit strange to add another Fire Emblem character already when we have so many. Because in the end, Corrin really is just a swordsman, even with his differing traits, and I'm sure people are super salty about getting another Fire Emblem character, and not a character from another franchise that they really wanted. Moving on, now we have some explanations on how Cloud is going to play in Smash. First thing to bring up is Cloud's limit gauge, which fills up as Cloud both deals and receives damage. It's supposed to work similarly to Little Mac's charge bar, however the limit gauge isn't visible at all times. However, the limit gauge does become visible if you use Cloud's down special, which also charges the limit gauge up. Having the limit gauge filled up completely ups Cloud's overall stats and increases the power of all of his specials. This includes his Blade Beam, Cross Slash, and Climb Hazard abilities. However, if you use the downward special when the limit gauge is completely filled up, Cloud will use a different attack called Finishing Touch, which will only do 1% of damage to all foes. However, it will have an enormous launching power, and to me, I feel like that's a great addition. That's all I really have to mention about Cloud as a character, and me personally, I'm excited to try him out because I'm a big fan of using swordsman characters in Smash Brothers, and he looks like he has a lot of interesting twists and turns that might make him an interesting character to play as. Following the Cloud stuff with some more information about the Midgar stage. As seen in previous footage, there will be summons to affect the battlefield, but now we know that in order to get those summons to appear, you have to collect the summon materia that's found on random parts of the stage. Each summon changes the battlefield in its own way, but every KO that a summon is responsible for is awarded to the player that collected the summon materia. The Midgar stage will be available along with Cloud, and is probably available by the time you're seeing this video. We then see some Mii costumes courtesy of Square Enix, which include a Chocobo hat and a Geno costume from Super Mario RPG. And then last and certainly not least, we have the winner of the Smash ballot, which ended up being Bayonetta, which completely blew my mind because that is not what I was expecting at all from the Smash ballot. Now, as someone who's never played a Bayonetta game in his life, I don't know too much about Bayonetta, but I gotta say, she looks pretty fucking badass. Bayonetta is a combo-heavy fighter with a wide variety of attacks that make use of the guns on her hands and her feet. Her combos start off slow, but get faster and faster as the combo gets longer and longer. Bayonetta even has the ability to shoot mid-combo, making it easier to string along longer and longer combos. The footage shows Bayonetta pulling off some marvelous combos with all sorts of different attacks. Bayonetta's down special is yet another counter, however the counter slows down only the opponent that's attacking Bayonetta. The stronger the attack, the more time will be slowed down for, however if you try to abuse his ability, time will be slowed down less and less. Bayonetta also has an up special that sends her flying a great distance and can even be used twice before landing on the ground as long as there's a mid-air jump in between. Bayonetta's Final Smash is also shown off and it's very different than any other Final Smash I've ever seen before. It slows down the entire arena and Bayonetta goes around the stage attacking all the foes, filling up her gauge to summon a giant hair dragon that I can't remember the name of right now. If you're getting attacked by this and your damage is over 100%, well, you're gonna die by the end of it. Bayonetta also comes with 2 different costumes from Bayonetta 2 and from the original Bayonetta. Bayonetta also comes with their own stage, Umbra Clock Tower. The arena takes place in a falling clock face, which can also change its location, and there are a couple monsters that do appear. What any of this is unknown to me because I never really played a Bayonetta game, but you know what, it still looks kinda cool, and I can still appreciate that. Bayonetta is also expected to release February of 2016, a lot sooner than I thought it would be, but you know what, sooner is always a good thing in my opinion. Next up we have some Amiibo news. Ryu, Roy, and Rob are gonna drop March 18th, 2016. Cloud Corn and Bayonetta are also in development, but it's still unknown as when they're going to drop. And finally, we have some Mii Fighter costume type things, and forgive me, I'm going to read off this because it's a lot to remember. So we have Gino from Super Mario RPG, Chocobo hat from all the Final Fantasy games, Bionic Armor, I'm not sure where it is, Takamaru, still not sure where it is, Ashley from WarioWare, Gil from I don't know, and Tails and Knuckles from the Sonic franchise. I'm sorry that I don't know what those other things are, but you know, it's beyond my knowledge. But that's it for the Smash announcement. How do you feel? Let me know in the comments. Me personally, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, but I can't say that I'm as hyped up as I thought I was going to be prior to this event. Bayonetta and Corrin seemed like great additions to the Smash roster, but at the same time, you know, I had different hopes. I thought, you know, maybe there'd be more, and I thought that we'd get more than one character from the Smash ballot, but you know what, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Please be sure to leave me a thumbs up, it'll really help me out, and you know, share with other people, share the news of the Smash announcement, because that would be fantastic, and everyone needs to know what's going on with Super Smash Bros. And of course, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, because you know, it would help my channel grow, and you know, that you know, I'd really appreciate that, and you know, it'd make me happy, because you know, I don't know. So yes, until the next video, I've been Michang, and see you.